those of you that might not know who I am, my name is Adam Dayton, and I can't say for sure how Craig would have referenced me to anyone he would have met recently. But during our school-age years, from 4th grade through going off to college, there's one person who I would have said was my best friend. And I'm confident Craig would have said the same about me. Craig and I spent countless days after school playing street hockey, video games, taking BP sessions in his backyard, exploring in the woods, maybe setting a fire or two. And he taught me some things. We didn't take anything, Miss Helen. He taught me how to drive a stick on the way home from Alabama. And as Dennis Martini reminded me recently, we've seen his butt a strange, highly number of times. Because that younger version of Craig just thought people wanted to see his butt. Those years after school turned into years on sports fields. In the fall, Craig had his soccer, and I had football, and even though he tried to convince me to be a goalie in high school, I went off and played football. But I always felt a sense of pride seeing Craig play soccer and just seeing him succeed in something that was really his. And although we never said it to each other, I know that Craig felt the same way at my football games and wrestling matches. Spring and summer was baseball season, and that's when I felt like Craig and I really got to be together all the time. As many people may know, Craig was a second baseman and I played first most of the time, so we were always even next to each other on the field. And you know, we kind of knew each other and we would help each other out when we could. And unfortunately, Craig was a great hitter, but as most second basemen, they're not the best fielders. And he was pretty scrappy, which means he didn't always field it clean, and no matter how close he was to me, I knew I was going to be getting a ball from Craig, throwing as hard as possible. But in the long term, that is why I still have quick reflexes now, so I thank Craig for that. Most of my core adolescent memories involve Craig. He was fun, outgoing, and always full of life. I will always remember Craig's friendship and what it meant to me and turned me into the person I am today. And I know all of you have your own personal memories of Craig. Most of them probably make you smile or laugh, and there's probably a good handful that just make you shake your head and wonder what he could have been thinking at the time, but those are still fun memories too. Craig's birthday is exactly 1 week before mine. And next Sunday, August 24th, would have been Craig's 42nd birthday. No matter how busy life became for each of us, I always knew this time of year I would be hearing from Craig and Craig would be hearing from me. And this year, I'm sure on my birthday, I'm going to receive a normal number of messages, but there's going to be one that I know I'm not going to get this year, and that's the one I'm going to feel the most. Whatever version of Craig you knew, you're here today because you loved him, and we're all going to miss him and wish we had just a little bit more time with him. Now, all I ask that you just keep those memories alive and think about him as much as you can. Thank you all for coming.
Thanks, Adam.